title, Sword of Redemption. Wei Shen had once been a monster. The blade he carried had ended the lives of countless men, women, even children, all in the name of the Crimson Serpent Sect. Back then, honor had been a lie and loyalty a chain. But something had changed during his last mission. One village, one girl, eyes wide, trembling as she clutched her dead mother. The silence after her scream haunted him more than any battlefield. Wei dropped his sword that day and fled the sect. For 7 years, he wandered nameless through deserts and forests, taking odd jobs, protecting travelers, helping farmers. But redemption, he found, was no simple path. People feared him. His sins followed like shadows. It was in the ancient ruins of Mount Lan that he discovered the Sword of Redemption, a relic forged not for war, but for justice. The sword rejected those with blood-stained hands. When Wei touched it, it burned. He collapsed. In a fevered vision, he saw every life he had taken, faces, screams, final moments. But when the vision faded, the sword no longer burned. It floated before him, silent and waiting. It had chosen him, not because he was pure, but because he was broken. Word spread of the wandering swordsman bearing the cursed blade. Some feared him, others sought him, desperate for aid. We answered, not with violence but with mercy. He broke slaver rings, protected outcasts, and never took another life. The sword responded, growing sharper with every righteous deed. Then came the day he returned to Crimson Serpent Sect. The elders laughed when they saw him. The butcher comes home dressed as a priest. He bowed before them. I come not for vengeance, but for judgment. They attacked. Wei fought, not to kill, but to disarm. The sword of redemption glowed silver, weaving through the air like water. One by one, his former comrades fell, not slain, but spared. When the last elder knelt, trembling, Wei lowered his sword. This is what redemption looks like, he said, not revenge, but restraint. He walked away, the sect left in ruins, its leadership defeated by its own darkness. And as he vanished into the horizon, those who once feared his name now spoke it with awe. Wei Shen, the man who turned a sword of death into a blade of salvation.